So I'm about to send the email and turn down a client. I gotta do it. I have a service-based business, so my time is how I make my money. And my business is a production company. I produce digital events. I also work on in-person events and I produce digital content. So a client came back to me that I worked with before, and this time the scope was going to be bigger. So I was really excited about that because I enjoyed working with them. But after reviewing the scope and what they're able to pay, I gotta turn it down. I'm gonna be real with you. I need the business. I need the clientele. I rely on my business. I do have a part-time job, but it's not enough to cover all of my expenses. So my business isn't just like a side hobby or something that I do. Like, I rely on the money that I bring in for that to take care of myself. And like I said, I like this client. So as much as I want to say yes, I have to remind myself that just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. And every hour I spend on something that doesn't serve me is time I could be spending building the right opportunities. That's the real deciding factor for me. It is a 3-month project. It's going to be if I were to do it, it would be my main focus for the next few months. It would take a lot of my time. It would take time away from me building other things I'm trying to build. It would just be my primary thing, and it comes with stress. Like, anytime you work on an event, you're taking on a level of stress and responsibility that is just, it's not worth it for what they're able to pay me. When you are an entrepreneur and you rely on the money from your business, from your freelance work, whatever it is, it's hard to say no to money. But I've learned over the past few years of having a business that growth isn't just about saying yes, it's about knowing when to say no. If it doesn't align, if it drains you, if it's just not worth the reward, you have to say no. So let me know if you relate to this, and if you're also building something, follow along. I'll continue to share more about this journey, and I'm believing for a client to come along that aligns and that has